it's LPS Ultraviolet here, and today I will be doing 2 Warrior Cat OCs. I've always really loved Warrior Cats ever since I was like in 8th grade. I remember being on the internet and watching people do MVs where their multiple creators and animators would come together and just smash all their projects together to make a beautiful music video. And I was so obsessed with those when I was a kid, and I still really like Warrior Cats now, so that is so exciting. So when I heard about this commission, I was so excited to get started. I ended up buying these blue little sculpting tools, and they definitely helped a lot. This is me sculpting the inside of the fur of the ear. I also decided to do some cheek fur, and honestly, I didn't think I did too bad for my first time sculpting fur. Probably could have been better, but we'll see with the next cat. Anyways, I did the chest fur with a little bit of fur sticking out, and they wanted me to get their signature hair look, so that's what I did. I will show you a picture of that right now, as well as the tail hairs, and I thought, wow, this is perfect. It is time to start painting. So as you can see, this is how the sculpt turned out after I ended up putting it in the oven and baking it at 215 for 20 minutes. And now I'm starting to do the dry base layer. I ended up using black or a very dark blue to do this dry base layer. I knew it wasn't going to take too many layers, thankfully, because it was a really dark fur. And this is how it's looking when I did all of the body. And I was already loving it so much. I was so excited to see how this turned out. After a while, I decided to do the dark blue over the black. I was a little confused in the beginning, wondering if it was dark blue, but I made sure to ask, and it was. Then I did a lighter blue on around the face, the back of the head, and the paws, just for it can stand out a little bit, and I got Whataburger. And then I ended up getting a lamp because I couldn't really see well. And I ended up doing a bunch of coats of the light blue so it could stand out way more. And I was loving how it was turning out. She was looking gorgeous. The next part she needed was the gray on her chest, the white on the tip of her paws, and the white on the tip of her ears. And this is me starting to do her eyes. I also did her little face freckles that are so cute that run down to her shoulders. And then this is pretty much with the eyes all done. I wanted to keep the same look to make sure it looked similar to the drawing she provided me. And I thought she was looking so adorable. She still bobbles, which is amazing. This is how she looks like in the light, so you can just see better. I also did the little paw pads too with my initial, and then some of the white speckles on her back as well. And this is where I decided that I needed to gloss her eyes. And this is her all done with her eyes glossed. I was so happy and excited to make this for the commissioner, because she ended up telling me this was for her friend for her little birthday that's in May. So I'm super excited to see how her friend likes it. But time for the next OC. That's actually the commissioner's own OC they wanted for themselves. I loved doing this one so much because I really enjoyed the design. I've seen cats in real life that have like a split face. You're gonna see right now, this is the design they want me to copy. And I was so excited to do this one because I practiced fur, so now I should be a bit better. This time I wanted to do a little bit different, not exactly the same. So for inside the ears, I did 3 fluffs instead of 2. Then I got the cheek fur done. She told me that he's a little emo boy, so I wanted to make it more spiky instead of fluffy. And I also did the chest fur. I did 3 spikes this time instead of making it too fluffy. I also did the spiky little emo hair, as well as the spiky little hair tail. And this made me want to make my own warrior OC so bad. Do you guys have any warrior OCs? Because I just love them so much. Anyways, this is him on the little bowl. Every time I do clay, I always put some flour down before I put him in the oven. And this is the first layer I ended up doing. I did not like the orange. It just felt way too bright. So I ended up muting it down, and this is the base color I got after I got all of the orange settled down. Even though the orange turned out fine, I forgot how much I hate painting with orange. It probably took 10 layers. And when I did the black here, it only took around 2 to 3, which I just love working with black because of that. And this is how it looks with the black fully done. Made sure to cut him straight in half, adding a little bit of black fur texture, as well as making sure that there's black and orange fur in the opposite side of the ears, so it was more accurate to the picture. Speaking of the picture, he always had a little frown going on, so I made sure to make him look angry, as well as put a scar on his shoulder and on his eyes. And then I skipped and did all of the eyes, so that's that. I did his little paw pads and his little Star Clan headpiece right there. I ended up loving him so much, I wanted to keep him myself. I put UV resin on his eyes and made them a little bit glittery per the customer's request, and I think that was such a great little detail. He looks so adorable, and I'm definitely inspired to make my own warrior cat. If not, I'm definitely keeping this sculpt idea. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye!